Well, I was here last year and I showed you guys how to go after these nest raiders.
Yes,
I love that I'm back down here again. This time I'm not going to do anything except go along and watch you guys and kind of ask you why you're doing things. I know Cranky and Matt here, you got a little antsy before I got here and had to get a few out as well, didn't you?
Did.
Yes, sir.
We put a good many out on the south side.
Well, I know you were sending me pictures of your raccoons and your possums before we even got to the NWTF, and I'm like, you need to save some of them for when I get down there.
Sir.
What do you think, Crank?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, now I'm gonna go out. I want to see what you guys are doing. I want you to have fun. We're here to have fun. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna chase some nest raiders. But I love the fact that you were doing it by yourself. And it just goes to show anybody out there that anybody can do this. No matter what your age is, it's a lot of fun, and we're gonna go out there and
still there?
Right. So we'll do that. Where's it at? On this trail here? Well, Cranky, I see you, this is one of the sets that you had right here. It actually looks to me like you already caught one here.
Coons.
You caught 2 coons in this set. Now let me ask you this, before we even talk about the set or whatever, why did you put this set here? Because I wasn't here. You chose this on your own. Why'd you put your set right here?
Before it rained so much, there was a pretty good trail coming like from out of those woods going into there, the culvert.
So you felt the trail here was good, but you also have these other 2 tracks here that actually do a good job of bringing the traffic through here.
Yes,
that's
sir.
pretty cool. Now you put this in all by yourself.
Yes, sir.
I love it. Show us how you reset it here. Very good. You got your setter down in there. You got that thing. Look at that already. How easy is that?
Very.
Pretty awesome. Putting it right down in there. Good stuff. Getting some coon buster down in there. That's perfect. Right up to the trigger, about a tablespoon. Oh, a little more. I like it. There's your lid, brother. Get your little magnet. Very nice. Good job. So, it's pretty easy though, isn't it?
Very.
Make sure you grab your setter there. We need that for the next set. But do you have any questions or anything? You pretty much got it down, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Good job, brother.
Thank you.
All right, let's go on to the next one.
The Trapper of the Week is Jeff Goss and his kids Kristen and Brett from Southwest Pennsylvania with a nice coyote caught on the edge of a field in early fall. Great job! And get your chance to be Trapper of the Week by visiting us at NorthAmericanTrapper.com.
Handling nest raiders is our specialty, and you can become the steward of your own land with our North American Trapper Scent Package, which includes our Coon Buster DP bait and magnet trailing scent. Our sweet-scented trailer will draw them in, where our Coon Buster will then take over, and its soaked crawfish essence will entice those nest raiders to work the trap consistently. Look no further than our North American Trapper Combo Scent Package for all your predation control needs. North American Trapper. Proven products equals proven conservation.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
Yeah, I wonder if trapping's kind of short for a bunch of reasons. Number one, we don't do it in the summer. We live in the snake capital of the planet in the South, especially Mississippi. So our window's kind of short. It's after hunting season, deer season in the fall, before turkey season.
6 or 8.
And man, it's The good thing is when that window is short, it makes you way more excited because it's something you can only do a little bit. It's like going to the ice cream store. And the boys got so excited. They had all their traps laid out. They came and watched me. We boiled the traps, had everything ready weeks in advance. We started doing that during deer season. And the fact that it fires them up so much tells you, man, this is pretty cool right here. They get it.
What do you think, Cranky, giving us the chauffeur today?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're the chauffeur. I like it. So you just turned 10?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're a pretty good driver.
Cranky strap.
Oh,
You got one, Crank. What do you think of that, buddy?
it's nice.
Yeah. You got yourself another silver fox. This is what we call a silver fox. It's actually got a really nice coat, but that's another nest raider. I'll tell you what, guys, I love that you're out here doing this. Every one of these that you take out of the equation is going to save 1.5 to the average of 2 ground nesting bird nests. Every one of these you take out. The possum, the raccoon, the skunk. And, you know, you're over 10 so far this year. You said for a couple days before you came to the NWTF, you couldn't even wait for me to get here, could you?
It's a camera. You like it? All right, let's bake this bad boy. Well, that's the good bottom wet stuff. That look appetizing at all. I think this is gonna be a good trap, the way I scented it and stuff. So let's go put this trapping gear up.
That's another nest raider out of the equation, and we'll get you to reset it. But what a great trail here, going from a field to another field to a little row of trees here. Those animals work, and that's right where that trail is. It's kind of a pinch point. We talk about those pinch points where it's moving the critters where they don't have to be out in the open that much, and that's where these game trails are going to be. But couldn't be any more proud of you, buddy. You and your brother Matt are doing an awesome job, and it just goes to show that anybody out there that wants to do this can do this. So we'll get him taken care of, and then we'll watch you do the remake.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Good job. Big old board. Nice double, boys. Awesome, and a coon. Nice job. That coon, he's got that all mudded up. That's all right, though.
Yeah, he rutted that area up.
What in the world?
All right, let's walk over. I'll follow you two. So this is yours here, Cranky.
Yes, sir.
Nice job. You got a coon. Make sure you stay out of that circle. Pretty awesome. Hey, that's a nest raider. And then over here, Matt's got himself a possum. That's a pretty good job. Double for the brothers. Don't leave me hanging. Yeah, that's a big possum too, but that's actually, Matt, last year I believe that's where you caught the first critter when I was here. He was hiding a possum right behind there.
Yes, sir.
But that's, you got another coon, you got another possum, that's 2 more nest raiders, that's 4 critters today.
Yes,
and we
sir.
still got traps to check. How awesome is that?
That's awesome.
That's muddy. We're gonna probably just take care of that coon, move that trap out here, reset here, because you don't need to put it back in there, but we'll take care of these animals and then we'll do these remakes. But I couldn't be any happier, man. I love that you guys are doing this. You're doing it yourself. It makes it just that much more enjoyable for me to watch you come out here and do this.
Yes, sir.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
That's awesome. You got a double. You can pick anywhere. Anywhere's dry. It's already set, so be careful. Good. Get your bait. Tell you what, pretty awesome. You guys only checked about maybe 10 sets. You got 10 sets, and we checked and we got 4 critters. That's pretty dang awesome. And that's the thing, you know where your trails are, you're starting to learn your ground too, and that's one of the things. You caught your first one here last year. I know we caught another coon here last year. So the feeder here helps you, you know they're gonna be here, but some of those other trails, there's no feeders around them. They're just going from patch of woods to patch of woods. You catch something this year on that trail, it's gonna be a good trail for you next year and every other year. And you're all set for the next one that comes by. Good job, Crank.
Thank you.
Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, buddy. Are you all set, Matt?
Yes, sir.
All right, on to the next one, huh?
On to the next one.
North American Trapper Predation Packages. Get any one of our specific trapping packages that has been ultimately designed to help you become the master predation controller of your farm, ranch, or hunting lease. Control the predators that are costing you time and money, and get out there trapping today with one of our North American Trapper Predation boxes. All of the packages come with the trapping essentials to get you out in the field, plus an instructional DVD that will show you the way. Visit us at NorthAmericanTrapper.com and start breaking dirt today.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
So we caught 2 coons here. We caught one right there and one right there. There's a trap by that tree.
I can see your circles.
But the problem is now that it's gotten 7 inches of rain, that trap's pretty flooded, although that one's still in a good spot.
No, you know what though? That one can be 3. This one here, that's when you have the water, you did 7 inches of rain. That's a lot of rain, and you're going to have this. And you know, part of trapping is actually thinking and doing things on the run and gun. What do I do now? We're just going to pull that out. But if you look over here, you can see that the trail's still distinct, even though there's a little water on it. Those animals are still going to work those trails. A little bit of rain's not going to hurt them. The only reason you could still, I'm not going to lie to you, you still catch a coon in that. But the problem is, you're going to catch a coon in that, and you're going to come in, and it's going to be nothing but a mud puddle and a wringing wet coon. You want to just move that trap out the trail to where he's going to be drier. That's the only reason to move it. You could catch a coon in that set, I'm not going to lie to you. But let's just get it over there. We'll pull that out, put that in. But just an awesome area. I mean, you got these pines, and it comes from a food plot over here. It moves out to a pond over here. They're coming in. They're going to be rooting in there. Perfect spot. And you got, like you said, you caught 2 here before, and I fully expect you to catch more again. But awesome. We'll pull that up and get that over here on a little drier land. All right. Just using your setter. Pretty awesome. Use that ground as a fulcrum. Able to get that down in there. Got it set already. Look at that. Awesome. And then I would kind of put it over, kind of make a little nest for it and put it right there in the middle. Pretty awesome.
Yes, sir.
That up to the trigger. I like the way you guys, I wasn't here with you when you set these. I think it's just awesome that you guys are picking out spots and you've recognized 2 trails intersecting, 3 trails intersecting. You had that one over there where you call it the honey hole or whatever. You caught, I think, 3 in that one set. You got 5 intersecting trails, and that's why you're catching them there. They're going to work every night, whether you have them coming from this unit down here or this unit over here. If you put them where the sign is, it's like clockwork.
Yes, sir.
There's one guy said, man, I've worked, everything I do is for the turkeys. And I was like, do you trap? And he's like, I hadn't got to that yet. And I said, well, you're kind of putting all that food out there on a platter for them critters. The more turkeys you draw in, the more nests you got on the ground, the more you're going to have. But it's the best thing. It's something you can do right now to have a really immediate impact on your little place. Now, that's kind of a bubble, but it's the coolest thing. And I tell them all the time, if you got little kids or grandkids, I hadn't seen one that just didn't go crazy about it. They just love it. They love figuring out that puzzle. and love being rewarded for something they do. It's crazy. And if nobody else does this, turkey hunters, every one of them should trap in a club or your lease, or if you don't own land, just do it out there where you turkey hunt, because boy, it's gonna make a difference.
Got a possum. Good possum. Hiding behind a tree.
Well, good job, guys. What do you think?
I think it's a good possum, just another nest right
Yeah, that's your set, Matt, right?
That's right.
I think that's awesome. You got your nest raider. This is the, I don't know, second or third set we checked. You got 1 for 3, 33% is pretty good.
Let's take a look at the North American Trapper Product Spotlight.
Well, this week on the North American Trapper Product Spotlight, I want to talk to you about our DP system, our bait and lure system at our DPs. This is our Coon Buster. That's going to be our bait that we're putting down in the DP cylinder. It's got a lot of colorful fare, a bunch of different things. The one thing about this is it's soaked in crawfish oil, and that's the one thing that we think really sets it apart. And then we top it off with our magnet trailing set. And that Coon Buster and magnet, Coon Buster in the cylinder, magnet around the top and then out the trail is a really good combination. We don't really make a DP set in most instances without the Coon Buster and magnet. We've had a lot of people writing in. They've had a lot of success with this. So go to NorthAmericanTrapper.com, get yourself some Coon Buster and some magnet, and I can pretty much guarantee you that you're going to have some raccoons in your DPs the next morning.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
I believe you made this set just yesterday, Matt.
This is one of my spots that's like 2-0 or 3-0. This is a good set right here, so awesome.
It's a nice looking coon right there. You picked a good spot.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you, right along that bank, man. Got you another nest raider.
Yes, sir.
I said to you guys yesterday, there's only 2 other people I'd rather be with on the trap line, my father and my son. And you rank number 3rd. I think you're all right with that, I think.
Yes, sir.
It's hard to beat my son and my dad when it comes to that. Being out here with you guys is just one of those things, you know, watching how you're doing this, how you're doing it yourself. You just turned 13, Cranky just turned 10, and you're out here catching nest raiders by yourself, setting the traps, using the magnet trailing set. I like your little bottle you got. I made you a bunch of batch before I got here. You got your own little squeegee bottle to do it with.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, you and your brother don't hesitate putting that out though, do you? I like it. I like it. Get the use out of it.
Yes, sir.
Good job. You got yourself your first coon, buddy. Look at that. That's a beauty.
Trapping's one of those things. Some people will just, stick their nose up at it and all that. But you got to remember in the golden days, we have great wildlife conservation groups, but the turkey explosion, elks, all that kind of stuff. The turkey and quail especially, man, that's affected by trapping a lot. Nest predators. That's why I got into it. It wasn't like I was trying to sell hides and make extra money and learn all that. I wanted to make my farm better. When the turkey hunting was the best, the trapping was real high. As the prices went down on furs and less people do it, well, guess what? There's going to be more nest predators, coons pop. Nobody goes after them. The only people that care about that are hunters and trappers. That says a lot right there. You're talking about wildlife conservation. I tell people all the time, if they get, and I'll be in a non-hunting environment, they'll throw a dart at me about wildlife, shooting animals and all that. I said, hey, if you want to make a difference, buy a hunting license, buy a trapping license. That money goes to something that's going to actually improve the habitat.
Well, that's the end of the show today. I definitely want to thank Cuz for having me down to hang out with Matt and Cranky again. I always enjoy that. And as you can see, pretty much get those traps in the ground and you're going to be successful out in the field. If you need any products, make sure you stop by NorthAmericanTrapper.com. We've got pretty much everything you're going to need to get you started out in the field. Proven products equals proven conservation. And we'll see you next time on North American Trapper.